Hi, I'm Natalia from the IntelliCAD Technology Consortium. In this video, I will walk you through some of the most important additions and improvements in IntelliCAD 15.0. IntelliCAD 15.0 is a major release that combines significant performance improvements with a wide range of new features and usability enhancements. And I would like to start with a drawing compare feature. Please note that this feature is still under development and is available for testing and feedback purposes only. Save your work before trying it and use the send feedback command to report any issues you experience. To compare drawings, use the compare command and select the drawing you want to compare with the current one. Entities that exist only in the comparison drawing are highlighted in red. Entities that exist only in the current drawing are shown in bright green. Entities that are common for both drawings are displayed in gray. By default, related changes are enclosed in revision clouds, making them easy to identify. You can turn the revision clouds off using the compare show RC system variable. Also, the compare RC mode system variable controls the behavior of revision clouds when the view direction changes. The compare toolbar includes the following options: toggle the visibility of the compare drawing, navigate between differences, import entities from the compare drawing into the current drawing, and close compare mode when you're finished reviewing the changes. AI is changing the way we work, and IntelliCAD is no exception. IntelliCAD 15.0 introduces a new AI feature preview for program versions that support AI. To get started, open the Options dialog, System tab. From there, click the New Setup AI button, install the IntelliCAD AI plugin, and configure your preferred AI client. IntelliCAD currently supports Anthropic Claude, OpenAI ChatGPT, and Google Anti-Gravity. For this demonstration, I'll be using Claude Desktop as my AI client. With a drawing open in IntelliCAD, the AI client can interact directly with your drawing using natural language. For example, you can ask the AI client to query drawing information, such as a list of layers, blocks, or other drawing data. You can also use plain language to select entities in the current IntelliCAD drawing. For example, you can ask it to select all text entities that contain a digit, or all lines that are not aligned with the main drawing axis, or any entities that would be difficult to filter using the standard QSelect command. One of the most powerful capabilities is the Lisp developer command. Using a natural language prompt, the AI client can generate and run a Lisp program in IntelliCAD. The more specific your prompt is, the better the result will be. Let's continue with several important additions to Lisp functionality. The first one is the new VLISP-COMPILE function, which lets you compile Lisp source code into a FAS file. The generated FAS file is fully compatible with AutoCAD. Please note that IntelliCAD 15.0 currently supports only the ST compiler mode. The LSM and LSA modes are available but currently behave the same as the ST mode. Next is the new MAKELISPAPP command. It compiles one or more Lisp source files into a VLX application file that is also fully compatible with AutoCAD. By default, the command starts the MakeLisp application wizard, which guides you through the process of creating a project PRV file and building the VLX application. Using the Make option, you can compile only the Lisp source files that have been changed and build a VLX application file based on the settings stored in a PRV file. The Application Properties dialog box allows you to edit the properties of an existing PRV file. And the Rebuild option recompiles all LISP source files and builds an application VLX file using settings in the VLX project file. Let's take a look at some additional LISP-related enhancements. Support for JPEG, GIF, BMP, and PNG images has been added to DCL, in addition to traditional SLD images. A new Notify User Lisp function has also been added, allowing Lisp routines to display balloon notifications in the status bar and add corresponding records to the event log. With these additions, the new Lisp API is now complete. Please note that the legacy Lisp API has been removed in IntelliCAD 15.0. IntelliCAD 15.0 continues to expand compatibility with existing automation tools and Lisp applications through several enhancements to the ActiveX.com API. Applications can now read and modify advanced block properties, significantly improving compatibility with existing automation tools and Lisp routines. Support for the block scaling property has been added to the ActiveX.com API, allowing applications to determine whether a block uses uniform scaling. The IICAD table interface now supports the get cell value and set cell value methods through the ActiveX.com API, allowing applications to read and write table cell values. The IREX SDS command registration mechanism has also been improved, so commands are now associated with the correct external application and run in the proper application context. Support for the dim arc length class has been added to the ActiveX.com API, allowing applications to work with arc length dimensions. Several enhancements have also been made to the .NET API. The palette set class now supports additional properties, including size, dock enabled, rolled up, keep focus, enable transparency, recalculate dock site layout, and set location, providing greater control over custom palette behavior. IntelliCAD can now automatically load registered custom applications on demand, either when a user executes one of the application's commands or when proxy objects created by the application are detected while opening a drawing. Now let's take a look at the BIM Special Interest Group achievements. IntelliCAD 15.0 now supports Revit-type catalog.txt files, allowing you to access all catalog entries directly from the Family tab. IFC Import now supports raked AEC walls created with custom geometry blocks. A flip option has been added for curved walls, and the threshold height property was added. Let's move on to the user interface enhancements. Great news for users of standard versions of IntelliCAD. The ribbon is now included by default along with the quick access toolbar and start page. In IntelliCAD Explorer, you can now optimize or maximize column width and freeze important columns so they stay visible while scrolling horizontally. The Upload dialog has been redesigned with a more modern interface. It's easier to find all custom applications. A Startup Suite button provides quick access to the startup application list. File extensions are displayed in the application lists, and currently loaded applications are shown on the Loaded Applications tab. You can now add the arc length symbol directly from the Properties pane. The command bar now displays the name of the active command, making it easier to keep track of your current operation. The Start page now provides direct access to your sheet set files. Next, let's take a look at some enhancements to existing functionality. Several additions were made for the Revision Cloud command. The command prompt now displays the current revision cloud type, and several new creation options have been added, including rectangular, polygonal, and freehand. Also, 3 new system variables for controlling revision cloud behavior were added. The Edit Attribute Definition dialog now supports Ctrl+F, allowing you to insert a new field or edit an existing field in the attribute's default value. A preview has been added during the fillet and chamfer commands, so you can see the result before applying the changes. Entity snap tracking has been enhanced to support tangent tracking from endpoints of arcs. Polygonal viewports can now be edited using grips. Table autofill has been significantly enhanced. It now recognizes and continues many common text, number, date, and pattern-based sequences automatically. A new Add to Dictionary option has been added to the multi-line text context menu. Also, spell checking is now supported for tables. And the default colors for several user interface elements have also been updated to better support the dark theme. Next are enhancements for the printing and publishing. New resolution options are now available in the Print dialog: Draft, Preview, Presentation, Maximum, and Custom. Also, additional shade plot options have been added, including 3D wireframe, conceptual, realistic, shaded, shaded with edges, shades of gray, sketchy, and X-ray. In the Publish dialog, you can now add sheets from DXF files to the published list. You can also open the Publish dialog directly from the Sheet Set context menu. With every IntelliCAD release, we continue to improve speed and responsiveness in the areas that matter most to our members' users. IntelliCAD 15.0 introduces another round of performance enhancements. Large slide images now load and display up to 3 times faster. Performance of VBA iteration through model space has been significantly improved, with forward iteration now up to 48 times faster and backward iteration nearly 3 times faster. Undo operations are now up to 6 times faster in complex drawings and more than 12 times faster when V-enabled is on. Performance of compiled FAS and VLX applications has been significantly improved, with FAS execution now up to 3 times faster. The default value of the eTrack delay system variable has been reduced from 400 to 50 milliseconds, significantly improving the responsiveness of entity snap tracking. Entity snapping, entity snap tracking, and advanced blocks have been refactored for improved performance and stability. And last but not least, let's take a look at a few additional improvements. The vSlide command now supports slide libraries, allowing you to view slides stored in slide library files when file dia is set to 0. The ASYS modeling kernel has been upgraded to version 2026. Linear segment entities now support varying parameter intervals, allowing segments to share the same start and end points while having different interval lengths. Also, IntelliCAD 15.0 includes updated ODA and libxl libraries. That concludes the overview of the most important additions and improvements in IntelliCAD 15.0. Please leave your comments, and thank you for watching this video.